Ah, Captain America no more. This is not my Captain America, but this is Eric VT, the bringer of universes and an original true believer. Thank you for joining. Please like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, and leave a comment below. Let me know how you like the video. Let's get into this right away. This face for Captain America, first of all, that is not Steve Rogers, right? This page is very controversial. We'll get to it in just a minute. Let's look at the beginning, though. Let's start with the cover, actually. Look at the writer. It's Coates, working on the Black Panther also, or did work on the Black Panther. I'm not positive. I haven't been keeping up totally with a lot of Marvel books for obvious reasons. And we start off in this bar, right? And, of course, there's this chick, and she's getting flirty with this guy. I'm not even sure who the chick is, but she starts beating him up, and then she starts to go on a rant. She says, the world is changing. Actually, I should do it like she's probably thinking. The world is changing. It used to be traditions. It used to be an order to things. It used to be men who fought like men. O'Hara and the Ringo Kid. It used to be a man was promised something. But John Wayne is dead. Gary Cooper was another era. And now we've got some deaf ninja? Some deaf Injun kid chick who fights like a girl. Of course, the girl beats everyone up in the bar. And look at this also. I forgot to mention. Of course, there's a Dixie flag there too, right? Got to include that if you're beating them up, right? And then Captain America comes in. They get some. I think they get a handprint to get in this base. And here comes the next controversial page after this. This is Captain America in the captions, okay? He says, enter the Watchdogs, this group. I guess they're like an Americanized version of Hydra. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, he describes them as man babies who never made it to state. Losers who dream of shooting up a school because the head cheerleader never went behind the bleachers with them. So here, he's comparing. He's talking about these guys like just because they weren't popular in high school or college, that all of a sudden they found a reason to start shooting people or treating people bad or dreaming of shooting up schools and all this stuff. And he goes on to compare them to actual Nazis, okay? Now, not just these guys, but he's comparing kids in high school and college to actual Nazis, because he goes on to say, I knew guys like this back during the war, World War II, right? Sorry. Jackasses who didn't care one hoot about death camps or massacres or the Jews. And as he's has this caption is from Captain America, his partner here, I think her name is White Tiger, just obliterates this guy, right? So anyway, they do their little action scene here and have their little rant about these guys and how they're man babies because they didn't get any in high school and now they want to shoot people, and compare them to Nazis. Okay, so basically nothing else much happens in this. They find that this group has hostages and that they are trafficking these hostages. And that's basically all that happens. But basically, this page, this panel, these two pages in this panel, especially with this face, I mean, the art's not bad in this, but the rendition of Captain America, they are making him the least Captain America that I've ever seen in my life, right? No red, white, and blue on the costume. Where's his mask? And I just don't know what's going on here. So let's compare this Steve Rogers to this Steve Rogers. Okay? 1 second, I apologize. To this Steve Rogers. All right. This is from the 70s, it looks like. And Captain America says, throughout the world, the image of Captain America has become a symbol, a living embodiment of all that democracy stands for. But now, there are those who scorn love of the flag, love of country. those to whom patriotism is just a square, outmoded word. Those who think of me, Captain America, as a useless relic, a meaningless past. Now, that was in 1970. But in today's world, they don't think of Captain America as a useless relic. They want to control him and use him for their own agenda, which was just done in this week's issue of Captain America. Absolutely crazy, right? They go from thinking he's a just bygone past symbol to actually wanting to use him. And the current Captain America obviously can't see it because he's not written that way. Here's another page. This is probably from the 80s, early 80s. And you can see here Captain America is breaking up a fight between a Jewish gentleman and a Nazi guy. And Captain America says, "You," and he's talking to the Jewish guy, "can't you see that in stooping to your enemy's level, you're being made over in his image, that you're becoming the very thing you loathe," right? So this is what's going on today as well. Like, people like the writer of the latest Captain America issue, I mean, they need to just show their message, and it's such a message of violence. You saw that the White Tiger actually obliterated someone, and so just without talking, without any sympathy, you're a man, baby. You couldn't get in high school, and now you're shooting a gun, so I'm going to kill you. You can see at the end of this that it's funny because the Jewish guy and the Nazi actually team up together to fight Captain America, it looks like. The Nazi says, "Liar!" And the Jewish guy says, "Self-righteous scum." So that's kind of what's going on. And finally, we have, this is more my Captain America. He's coming out of a burning building. He saved the flag. There he is. And he says, "This belongs to all of us, but it's not for free. And it doesn't come easy. It's America. America doesn't hand you things on a silver platter. Sometimes all she offers is hope." And that's my Captain America there. And not whatever this guy is here. I don't know who that is, but that's not Steve Rogers. He wanted to talk about guys not getting in high school or college. And hopefully Marvel needs to do something. It's being ruined more and more, even though I'm wearing a Marvel hat. But that's why the indie comic scene is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, not being restrained by agenda so much, and really just wanting to get good comics, good ideas, great stories, awesome universes out to readers. So, maybe not pick up Captain America this week. Maybe pick up an indie book, okay, guys? Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Please comment below once again, and I'll catch you next time on Eric VT Comics. See ya!